In a peaceful village by a blue, gentle river, there lived a boatman named Ravi. Every single day, Ravi spent his time rowing people across the river. No matter how scorching the sun was or how suddenly the rain poured down, he remained skillful, careful, and calm. To the villagers, Ravi was someone they could always rely on. But behind that calm exterior was a sorrow he had never shared with anyone. Years ago, Ravi lost his only younger brother in an accident on that very river. The tragedy became a quiet, unhealed wound inside him. From that day on, Ravi constantly blamed himself. He wondered if arriving sooner, being more careful, or doing something differently might have saved his brother. These thoughts repeated endlessly, stealing his sleep and slowly erasing his smile. Ravi continued rowing the boat each day, but his soul felt like a stranded vessel, held back by painful memories. The villagers noticed that he was no longer the cheerful man who once told jokes beside the evening fire. He became quieter, slower, and carried sadness in his eyes. Life went on like that, heavy and filled with regret, until one morning, when a simple question from a child unexpectedly touched the deepest corner of Ravi's heart and sparked hope for a change he never imagined. On a soft morning, while dew still clung to the river's surface, a little girl named Lena stepped onto Ravi's boat. Her bright, round eyes seemed to reflect the whole sky. She stared at Ravi for a moment and suddenly asked, "Uncle Ravi, why do you always look so sad?" The innocent yet direct question startled him. Ravi sighed, his voice as heavy as the burden inside him. "I'm carrying a weight, the weight of yesterday, my child." Lena tilted her head, trying hard to understand something that sounded so big. Then she gave him a gentle smile and said, "But uncle, if you keep carrying yesterday, how can you see today?" Her simple words, like a soft breeze, touched the deepest part of Ravi's heart. All that day, Lena's words echoed in his mind, a gentle yet powerful reminder. As evening fell, Ravi sat alone by the riverbank. He watched the small ripples, watched the water tirelessly flow forward. The river held on to nothing, not fallen leaves, not storms, not anything that passed through it. It simply continued its journey, always moving forward. Ravi realized then that he had been carrying too many stones from the past, pain, questions, what-ifs. All of them weighed down the boat of his life. The river had taught him something he had refused to see. The past is not meant to be carried. It is meant to be learned from. In that moment, Ravi made an important decision. He would remember his brother with love, not guilt. He would live fully, no longer drowning in regret. The next morning, Ravi stepped onto his boat and took a deep breath. He looked at the rising sun and smiled, a smile the villagers had not seen for a long time. And in that moment, Ravi knew. The past was behind him, the future awaited ahead, and today was a gift to be cherished. Ravi's story reminds us that the past is a lesson, not a burden to carry. Let your pain flow away like the river. Treasure today and move forward lightly. Life is far too precious to be held back by what has already passed. Ravi's journey also gives us meaningful vocabulary. Tragic describes something deeply sad, like his brother's accident. Weighed him down refers to the emotional heaviness Ravi carried. Drowning in guilt means being overwhelmed by guilt. Honor his memory means living well to remember someone who has passed. And precious reminds us that life is incredibly valuable. We all get stuck in regrets or mistakes from yesterday. But yesterday is a lesson, not a life sentence. Let it drift away like the river. Honor your past, but don't let it hold you back. Life is precious, and today is a beautiful gift waiting to be embraced.